And that is expertly dealt with.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now there's a fine ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Dembele.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's been hooked away. Konate.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Nicely weighted ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So no winner at full time, we will be going the distance.
Nous rappelons à nos chers spectateurs que le programme du match et d'autres accessoires sont disponibles à la boutique du club. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. À sa place, le numéro 32.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Now it's Greenwood. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Attention, changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Di Marco. Oh, they can break here. And Locatelli. And it's Eze.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saliba gets it clear. Pressing high and with purpose. Martinez getting this one clear. Wan-Bissaka. Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? That's put paid to the danger. And we're halfway through extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. Pour le
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bellingham. Locatelli. And it's Bellingham. Now he's got space here. And he's picked it up out wide. Cucurella. Yildiz. Koundé does well to get it back. Very nicely done. Now it's Vinicius, takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Yildiz fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And that is masterful defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Desperate defending required here. Thumps it clear. So there you have it, penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. So the calm before the storm. Locatelli to get things going. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Greenwood is the next to run the gauntlet. And he makes it one each. So both teams on the board. Haaland is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, that's going to annoy the keeper.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Dembele, second to go. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Mbappe is the third man to step forward. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Yildiz, the third man up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
France looking to keep step.
Yeah, he looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Vinicius Junior is fourth up.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
He's done it! Feel the relief! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already... There's a quick free kick. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Lovely bit of skill.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates...
Shoots! João Neves. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Pedri. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van de Ven. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Osimhen.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. João Neves. Dembele. Goes for a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland!
Oh, that was vital.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that has left him in a heap. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neither of these two want to come off. Great chance! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
This looks promising. Koundé, and now the breakaway.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Osimhen! And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Vietnam with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Beraldo. Searching pass is played there. It's out for a goal kick. Chouameni.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Van der Ven. And we've reached half-time. Vietnam have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Vietnam are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So straight into the second half. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Neves. And he's in real chance! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Wan-Bissaka.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21. À sa place, le numéro 9. Changement en cours.
Cherki goes short. Cherki going face-to-face with his great rival. That's very neat. Pedri. That's good defending, very good defending. João Neves, at his creative best, he's set up 2 goals.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Vinicius Junior, he won't be happy with that one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he can thump it away. Vinicius Junior being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Bellingham. Is there any support? He might not need it. Nice control. They're urging him to shoot. Elects to cross. Martinez claims it. Safe hands. Bellingham. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, it's Dembele. No, it's come to nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cherki. João Neves. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Dembele. He's looking wide. Hoisted in. Impressive jump. Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 25.
France leading
Le
now.
numéro 23.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Le numéro 32.
Vietnam
Le numéro 3.
really can only do
Changement.
one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That could spell trouble. He might have a chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Chouameni. And Cherki. Knocks it into space. Now it's Osimhen. Backward it goes. Bellingham tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's tidy. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And it's Mendes.
Oh, nice touch.
Bellingham. They want a big
Chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Cucurella.
Thuram does well to get it back. France
Do have a chance to counter here.
shot at goal!
And that's a tidy finish.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He'll fancy himself from here.
He's in a great position here.
Shot could be on. Oh, well played.
That's a decent clearance. This looks promising. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Cherki goes short.
Lovely feet.
Pedri. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen is fouled.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Ox, big chance! Vietnam have their second corner now. Cherki
With the short one. Oh, that's nice.
Pedri receives it in a good position here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Wan-Bissaka. Tchouaméni. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. He's not got that quite right. And he welcomes it in. Pedri is onto this.
Lovely bit of skill.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Judge, surely!
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Pedri. And it's Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And the shot!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bellingham certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Mbappe. Vermin. And it's Bellingham.
And now the breakaway.
That has found him in acres of space. Bellingham. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Osimhen, Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vermin. And Koundé. Mbappe might just make this. Bellingham. Great vision.
Good read, needed to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away.
Real chance! And no mistake.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Koundé. And they've switched it over to the other side. Beraldo. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé, that's a lovely, neat pass, and he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance. Fermin! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.